Welcome to the Getting the Most Out of G Suite Workshop series. This is video 1, which highlights some of the key features of Google Calendar. Let's get started. So what is Google Calendar? It's a productivity tool that allows users to improve their time management and self-management skills. You can budget the hours in your day by blocking out chunks of time for specific events or activities. You can also log important information about upcoming appointments and set reminders that will allow you to receive alerts on your computer or cell phone. One of the great things about Google Suite is that all of the software in the bundle is cloud-based. That means it's really easy to use. You don't need to download any additional files to your computer to access or use the basic programs. G Suite products are also highly collaborative, meaning that a user can invite other people to access, view, or edit the work created within the platform. So why should you use Google Calendar? While in college, it's very important for students to learn how to budget and manage their time efficiently. Google Calendar is a powerful tool that can help students to improve those skills. The program can help you plan out your entire semester by blocking out chunks of time for important appointments, such as classes, study sessions, meetings, and other obligations. There's also a task feature, which allows you to create daily checklists. This can be helpful when logging and tracking your homework assignments each week. You can also set reminders to push notifications to your computer or cell phone so that you don't forget about upcoming events. Finally, as a college student, you'll probably find yourself collaborating with other classmates on projects and assignments. Google Calendar allows you to easily share important dates, deadlines, and other information with your team. Now that you have an idea what the software can do, let's talk about how to access the program. There are two different ways you can go about getting to Google Calendar. First, you can visit hawaii.edu/Google. Click on the Calendar link and sign in with your hawaii.edu account. Alternatively, if you're already logged into your email account, you can click on the Google Apps menu located in the upper right-hand corner and select the Calendar option. Now let's go on a guided walkthrough. First, let's take a look at how to block off a new event. Click the button that says Create in the upper left-hand corner. Label your event by adding your desired title. For this tutorial, let's pretend we're scheduling a class. We'll call it Class 1. Let's say Class 1 begins on July 6th at 9 a.m. and runs until 10:20 a.m. Next, we can also add guests if we want to invite other people to the event. Just enter their email address here. We also have a Google Meet button, which allows us to embed a Google teleconferencing link into the scheduled event. If you have a class that meets on a platform like Zoom instead, you can skip over the Google Meet button and click the Add Description option below. In the text box that drops down, you can paste a Zoom link or any other teleconferencing links that your professors might ask you to use. If the event you're scheduling is an in-person session, you also have the Add Location option, which allows you to input a street address or room number. As a student, this is a helpful feature that can remind you which classrooms your classes are in. If you input a physical street address, a Google Maps link will automatically embed into your scheduled event. For this tutorial, I'll just input the University of Hawaii West Oahu address. Now let's click the More Options button to check out some additional features. From here, you can add notifications that will send reminder alerts to your computer or cell phone. You can decide how far ahead of your scheduled event that you'd like to receive your reminder. If you've added any guests to the event, they'll also receive reminder alerts. If you're blocking out an event that recurs on multiple days of the week, you can also program the calendar to repeat the event so that you don't have to waste time plugging in duplicate entries. The standard options allow you to duplicate an event daily, weekly, monthly, or annually. Those options won't work for us since we're scheduling a class that meets on 2 different days of the week. We'll select the last option that says Custom to create our own specialized schedule. Let's say that our class meets every Monday and Wednesday, so we'll select those options. You can also program the calendar to stop scheduling the event on a certain date. The last day of instruction for Summer Session 2 is August 14th, so I'll set that as the end date for the class. The last step to finalize the booking process is to click the Save button in the upper right-hand corner. If you've added any guests, you'll receive a prompt asking if you'd like to send the guest a notification email. We highly recommend selecting this option. An important component of time management is clearly communicating expectations about meeting times and locations with any people you plan on working with. The last feature we want to show you is the Tasks option. From the main calendar page, click on the blue button located in the upper right-hand side of your screen. Then click Add a Task. This will add a checklist to your calendar. This is a helpful tool for planning out your homework assignments for the week. Let's say we've been asked to read Chapter 1 for our class by July 6th at 9 a.m. We'll type in the assignment and click the pen icon to set the date and time. When we return to the calendar, we can see that a blue box has been added to our daily planner to remind us of the upcoming task. The pop-up column on the right-hand side of the screen allows us to check off the tasks as we complete them. Tasks that have been checked off will disappear from your list. If you want to view your completed tasks, simply click on this arrow in the lower right-hand corner. Now that you've learned how to utilize some of the basic functions, let's close with some final considerations. What are the pros and cons of using Google Calendar? For pros, the program is easy to use, it's free, collaborative, and it syncs with your phone or tablet. For cons, it's important to note that the calendar that comes with your mobile device won't allow you to view any of the tasks you've created. To view your tasks, you'll have to download a separate application called Google Tasks. Additionally, because Google Calendar is a cloud-based program, another con is that you must have internet access or a mobile data plan to access the software. That concludes the first video in our G Suite workshop series. We hope you'll browse through the list to explore other videos in the series. Thanks for watching!